Welcome to Farm for Life, your source for off-grid living and homesteading, a sustainable lifestyle for a healthier and happier you. We blend the beauty of traditional practices with a modern touch, guiding you towards self-reliance. Join us on this extraordinary journey as we explore time-tested farming methods, sustainable living techniques, and the joy of strengthening our connection with the land. Today, we're delving into some common questions that often arise when starting your own farm. We'll be covering crucial topics like finding the right land, understanding local regulations, managing livestock, cultivating organic crops, and embracing a self-sufficient lifestyle. Join us as we explore these essential aspects, providing insightful answers to these burning questions. Get ready to glean valuable knowledge and practical advice to kickstart your sustainable farming dream. Let's jump right in and tackle these key queries together. 1. What is a homestead versus what is a farm? A homestead represents a deeply personal endeavor, a self-sufficient haven where individuals aim to cater to their own needs, their families, and often the immediate community. It revolves around a lifestyle built on sustainability and resilience, focusing on producing enough for personal consumption while maintaining a sense of harmony with nature. Unlike a farm, which typically operates on a larger scale and often under commercial pressures, a homestead allows for a more intimate and manageable undertaking. Here, the emphasis is not solely on monetary gain but on self-reliance, fostering a connection with the land, growing food, raising animals, and crafting a lifestyle centered on independence and sustainability. On the other hand, a farm tends to encompass a more expansive operation, often geared toward commercial success. It's characterized by larger land areas and a primary focus on generating profits through agricultural activities. Farms are driven by market demands, aiming to produce enough to sustain not just personal needs, but also to supply goods for wider distribution and trade. This key distinction from a homestead lies in the scale and primary objective. While both farms and homesteads involve agricultural activities, a farm typically functions as a business entity with a stronger emphasis on economic outcomes and often requires a more significant initial investment and operational infrastructure. 2. How much land do you need? Determining the necessary land size for a homestead hinges on the specific goals and activities an individual intends to undertake. In the case presented, the speaker's 5-acre property comprises a combination of cleared field and wooded acres. This diversity in terrain allows for a mix of agricultural and husbandry endeavors, showcasing that a variety of activities can thrive within a modest acreage. It's crucial to note that the land requirement can significantly vary based on the scale and complexity of the envisioned homestead. For those aspiring towards a basic and straightforward homestead, the speaker highlights that even a quarter or an eighth of an acre could suffice. The size of the land is intricately tied to the chosen activities. For instance, someone primarily focused on vegetable gardening or small-scale animal husbandry, like raising chickens or rabbits, might find that a smaller plot of land is adequate. On the contrary, larger livestock, such as cows or sheep, typically necessitate more extensive grazing areas. Additionally, considerations regarding local regulations, available resources, and future expansion plans also play a role in determining the suitable land size for a homestead. Ultimately, the key lies in aligning the land size with the envisioned activities, ensuring it can sustainably support the intended operations while allowing for growth and flexibility in the homesteading journey. 3. What do you want to raise or produce? When considering what to raise or produce on a homestead, the choices are diverse and flexible. Homesteaders can opt for cultivating a variety of vegetables, fruits, or herbs based on their dietary preferences and land capacity. Additionally, they might choose to raise animals such as chickens, ducks, rabbits, goats, cows, or pigs for eggs, meat, dairy, or other products. Some may focus solely on plant-based agriculture, while others might prioritize animal husbandry, or even engage in both, depending on their lifestyle goals and sustainability aspirations. The decision of what to produce on a homestead is highly individualized and can vary widely based on personal preferences, available resources, and the desired level of self-sufficiency. 4. How much time and money are you willing to spend on it? When considering the amount of time and financial resources one is willing to dedicate to a homestead, it's crucial to acknowledge that these factors greatly vary among individuals. Homesteading demands a significant investment of both time and money, but the extent of this investment is highly subjective. Some individuals might have the flexibility to dedicate substantial time to their homestead, integrating it seamlessly into their daily routine, while others might have more limited availability due to work commitments or other responsibilities. Similarly, the financial investment can range widely depending on factors such as land cost, infrastructure development, acquiring livestock, purchasing equipment, and ongoing maintenance expenses. Ultimately, the time and money one is willing to invest in a homestead is a deeply personal decision influenced by individual circumstances, priorities, and the level of commitment to the homesteading lifestyle. 5. What are your long and short-term goals? Certainly, for a homesteader, setting both short-term and long-term goals is pivotal for the direction and growth of their self-sustaining lifestyle. Short-term goals may involve immediate tasks like establishing gardens, constructing animal shelters, or learning essential homesteading skills. In contrast, long-term goals could encompass expanding agricultural endeavors, enhancing sustainability practices, or even aiming for greater self-sufficiency in food production and energy usage. These goals serve as guiding markers, providing direction and purpose in gradually creating a harmonious and sustainable homestead lifestyle. The objectives can adapt over time, reflecting the evolving needs and aspirations of the homesteader as they navigate the journey towards a more self-reliant and fulfilling way of life. 6. Where are you going to get the chickens? When deciding on sources for acquiring chickens, homesteaders have several options to consider, each with its own advantages and considerations. One possible choice is commercial outlets like Tractor Supply or local feed stores, which offer convenience but might have limited selection or variability in the quality of chicks. Reputable hatcheries are another viable option, providing a wider variety of breeds and usually ensuring better quality chicks. Some homesteaders prefer local breeders who often specialize in certain breeds, offering personalized advice and potentially healthier birds. Additionally, some homesteaders opt to hatch their own chicks, using incubators, giving them full control over the process, though it requires careful monitoring and attention. Ultimately, the choice of where to obtain chickens depends on factors such as breed preferences, availability, reliability, and the homesteader's comfort level with different acquisition methods. 7. What do you want to do with the surplus from your homestead? Managing surplus produce or goods from a homestead is crucial to prevent wastage and maintain a balanced operation. Having a well-thought-out plan for excess eggs, vegetables, or other surplus items is essential in avoiding overwhelming quantities that might go unused. Homesteaders can approach this by strategizing for various scenarios, such as increasing consumption within their household, preserving surplus through canning or freezing, sharing with neighbors, friends, or local community members, or even considering selling the excess produce at farmers markets or through local networks. A proactive and flexible approach to surplus management ensures that the homesteader maximizes the benefits of their produce while minimizing waste, fostering sustainability, and potentially creating additional income opportunities. 8. What are your state and local regulations? Understanding and adhering to state and local regulations is a fundamental aspect of successful homesteading. Familiarizing oneself with these regulations is crucial, particularly concerning specific activities like raising livestock, cultivating gardens, or implementing certain structures, especially in areas governed by homeowners associations, HOAs. These regulations can significantly impact what a homesteader can and cannot do on their property. They often dictate aspects such as the number of animals allowed, zoning laws, property use restrictions, or even guidelines for establishing certain structures. Complying with these regulations ensures legal compliance and prevents potential conflicts with neighbors or authorities, allowing homesteaders to pursue their activities smoothly and sustainably within the bounds of the law. 9. Are you raising chickens for meat or egg production? Homesteaders often rear chickens for dual purposes, either for the production of eggs or for meat consumption. It's important to note that chickens can serve both these purposes ethically. The speaker emphasizes the ethical standpoint specifically related to chicken eggs, highlighting that eggs are a sustainable and ethical source of protein without necessitating the killing of any animal. This underscores a key aspect of homesteading, where ethical considerations often play a vital role in the choices made regarding animal husbandry. Raising chickens primarily for eggs allows for a consistent and regular supply of this protein source without the need to sacrifice animals, aligning with ethical and humane practices. This approach resonates with individuals who seek to derive essential nutrients while upholding values of animal welfare and sustainability within their homestead operations. That's a wrap for our Farm for Life episode today. We invite you to be part of our off-grid living and homesteading community. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share our information with your friends and family. Let's build our community together. Thank you, and we will see you next time.